Something he knows and we all know is that the only thing I need, it's one punch. We all know that at some point I will connect that punch, and everything will depend on what God will decide. If he wants to send Islam to sleep, who knows that? I know that. They said, I'm gonna take you to the deep water.
I'm gonna bring him to the deep ocean.
I was born in the deep water. Take me wherever you want to take me. Fighting any of them, in the first contact, they want to feel that they dominate you. When they realize it's not like that, they lose that kind of fights. All of them. If they feel in the first round that they can control you, that it's very competitive, their head goes down. I can also submit him. I always say that I represent the new generation of mixed martial arts, and what that means. Before in MMA, they were good in striking and maybe in wrestling, but their ground game wasn't that good. I'm good everywhere. You can take me everywhere and I'm gonna feel comfortable.
There's a little bit Georgia-Dagestani beef, right?
Not at all. This may be what the perception of the people, but the competition is with everyone. The sport is about it. We have to compete. That's why we're there. I don't hate anyone. All of them are fighting for their dreams, to give a better life to their family, so you can't hate that. My family means everything to me, everything. You can get everything in this life, but it's not worth it if you don't have the right people to share it. The war started once my partner left us in 2008. When you are 8-9 years old and you dealing with that kind of situation and you don't have your heroes, which are your parents, it's a little bit difficult, but at this moment I appreciate everything that I lived because it creates the man I am today. I wouldn't be here without that experience.
It's crazy how far you come. I remember you were beefing with Paddy the Baddie. It's crazy how much of a gap there is now. But
his hype was like momentary, but the quality of the fighter he is, man, come on, please. Don't even compare me to that boom, because we are on different levels and everyone can see it now. He was very disrespectful to me, to my country, to all my people. He just behaved like a fucking idiot. He started to talk about the war we had against Russia, and he said something. Now I understand why the Russians put the bombs in Georgia and many kids died in that war. Many people died in that war. When you start to joke about that kind of things, just make sure that we don't find each other anywhere, because I'm gonna take your fucking head off. He wants to build his hype laughing on people, and that's not the way I'm looking to build a hype. I was respectful to my opponents because they were respectful to me. I'm never looking for a problem, but if the problem comes to me, I say no fucking problem. Everything I do, I want to build an empire. I want to build a monster. I want to build something big. The way I see it, even if it doesn't play out the way I want it, I learned, and I'm much better than I was before. You can take everything from me and I will make it again because I know how to fight.
Is that what you want to be, that worldwide Conor McGregor, next level MMA superstar?
I want to be more than Conor McGregor. The values he represents, it's not the same values I represent. That's why I think I'm gonna be even bigger than him. Actually, right now at this point, I'm bigger than him. Maybe more people know him, but the way they know him, I don't want anyone to know me that way. Maybe it takes me longer, but I wanna do it from the good way. I'm very patient. There's no elevators in life. Slow is the fastest way to get where you want to be. All times are the perfect times. When he was starting in the mixed martial art, he was an idol for all of us. He was a great fighter, representing good values. He did a lot for the sport, but at some point, he betrayed all the values that put him in that point. He started to be disrespectful with everyone around him, with all the fighters, with everyone. At some point, you fall. The people comes against you. If they support you, you have to give them the same love back.
Where do you think his downfall was?
Starting to party like he wasn't a sportsman, taking drugs, all that kind of shit. You're always gonna have that kind of temptations. But if you are really a champion, a fucking legend, you have to have that control about the things, not the things that have the control about you. My goal is not only inspire people in the sport, I want to inspire them in life and be a motivation, a role model for them, you know. Some of them choose the way, the path forward, some of them wants to start with some business, some of them wants to be a doctor in the future. I just want to be a great example for them. It's going to be something that's going to stay in my memories for life, and at the end of the day, what's life? It's about the moments we are able to create and then remember them.